When he washed my sins away, our sins, your sins, and even their sins. Welcome back to the show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
Mm-hmm. And I am just one win away from total sports nirvana.
Where was I watching the game yesterday?
Just one win.
I was watching the game yesterday. Oh yeah, I was watching the I think the last one, and I don't know. It was when they were 2-2. Was that Monday?
Yeah, that was Monday. You know as much as Stephen A. Smith does, so this is great.
And yeah, they were on like the third. Y'all were up. Y'all were up by like 30 points or something.
It wasn't no damn 30.
Y'all were up.
Yeah.
And it was like I think it was maybe the second or third quarter, but I didn't finish watching it. But I was just like, yeah, this is for Crissle.
It was
going in the right direction.
It really was. I was at the game losing my mind. Oh my God. It's nothing like Loud City. It's nothing like Oklahoma City home games. Like, we are just a top tier, best environment, period. Imagine. When I tell you, I think we hit 110 decibels. We hit 110 decibels in that arena on Monday night. Yes. It was incredible. Y'all need to understand.
That's fucking awesome.
Oklahoma City do not have, and I'm saying this with all love and sincerity, we do not have not one better thing to do than go to Thunder games. Not one. So the whole state is turned up for the Thunder. It was just so good to be home. It was so good to be at the game and with my niggas.
No shade. That's why a lot of states are so big on sports, because there aren't many other big.
It's the main attraction, right? Yeah. Right. So it was just. I felt like the team's good luck charm.
110. Yeah.
I felt like I personally held Tyrese Halliburton to 4 points. When that nigga shot a free throw, I think it was in the third or fourth quarter, and then all of a sudden up on the screen, I was just like, wait, he has 1 point? Like, not for the quarter, for the game. I did this.
Yeah,
I got mind control over that nigga. Yeah. Like Debo. And so
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's just I am one win away. My God. Oh, titties hurt thinking about it, but yes. This is the reason.
That amount of noise is amazing.
It's just everybody screaming, and they give you folded up fans, like give you paper fans
to make additional noise.
Yes. Yeah. So it's 18,000 fans smacking in addition to everybody screaming. Like, ugh.
American Airlines Arena used to do that shit during the finals too, especially for people who are sitting on like the away team's side or like by the basket.
Oh yeah.
You know, anytime they have a free.
We have those.
They have those like wacky inflatable, just ignorant.
Yeah.
Ignorant. And I'm like, that has to be effective.
I think it really depends on the player, but every time we do stuff like that and they miss, it's like, this is why I do it. This is why I do it. This is why. Like, just on the off chance that you're going to miss. So, I really did expect the Pacers to give it they all. It's the finals. Like, of course they were, but we just one more win. And I think Halliburton is injured and might not even play tomorrow. So,
yeah, hold on, Faith. Rub Lane for good luck.
Got to. But yeah.
How is she with teeth brushing?
Not great.
Yeah,
she doesn't like it. I had to get her a little powder to put on top of like the little plaque off powder. I have that. But we went to the vet the other day and they were like, yeah, you gotta, they were like, show me how you do it. And the vet tech was like, okay, no.
Yeah.
So he showed me how to do it better. Yeah. But they said, give it another 6 months and then they'll put her under, clean her teeth. It's just stage 1, I guess, of plaque or whatever. But they were like, we're gonna go ahead, clean this up for her in a few months, and then you brush how we showed you to brush.
Yeah.
If not every day, then every other day. And I was like, okay, I can do that. But thinking that the little toothpaste was doing something, it wasn't. Thinking that little finger, because Lainey's so small, it was the little rubber thing with the bristles that you just slide over your finger. I used that when
she was a puppy too, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had to go in and get her a real toothbrush. They said, you need to stop playing. I'm like, okay. Everything else on her was like spotless, flawless, perfect. So I'm like, okay, this is the one area where mommy needs to tighten up.
Yeah,
but yeah, she's not a fan. She's not a fan.
Baby Link was the same thing. Go to the vet. Everything else, 100%. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. These teeth. These teeth. And it wasn't like bad, but it was the same thing where I had to learn how to properly brush them. And also Link is like, this is where the buck stops. I'm sorry. I need these. I don't trust you. You're too close. I don't like it.
The tech was like, there are some dogs who just won't let you do it. And in that case, you just have to bring them into us. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. If she won't let me, then fine. But I'm going to do my best. Yeah. I am going to try. But they were...
the more you do, the more they'll probably hopefully get used to it. But,
Well, she's very good about it. Like... When Kia was here a couple weeks ago, I was combing Lainey out, like doing her little nighttime routine. And she was like, that dog really just sits there and takes it while you sit there and comb and brush and spray. No, she has no choice. It's been this way since the first night she got here. So she knows.
Well, Link loves that part of grooming. She loves combing. She loves getting her hair brushed. I feel like it's probably similar to getting scratches.
Oh, maybe so. Lainey doesn't. Why. I don't think she loves it, but she will sit there and she knows it isn't optional.
Like, let me just. There are some things with Link where, like baths. Link has gotten to the point where the bath, I can walk out the bathroom and go get something or whatever, and she'll just sit in the tub and wait for me to finish. Yeah. Whereas before, the moment that she touched the water, she was like, "This is insanity. Why do you hate me? I'm plotting an escape. The moment that you turn your back, I'm jumping out of this tub." Yeah. Now she's chilling.
Yeah. I think the issue with baths for Lainey wasn't really so much the water as it is the blow dryer. She does not like that. Girl. But she's gotten used to it. She's gotten used to it. Because the groomer, when I took her, I was like, she gonna fight y'all on them nails. Yeah. And she gonna fight y'all with that blow dryer. And when I picked her up, they were like, she was great. No problem at all. No notes. What are you talking about? And I was like, oh. So she just... You show out for me. That's what that is. Okay, fine. I'll let the groomer clip your nails then, nigga. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm really not.
Groomed. Whatever.
The groomer can do it then, nigga. That's how you go act.
All right, let's do some Black excellence. Today, I want to give Black excellence to a couple of people. First of all, the FIFA World Cup, FIFA Club World Cup, is having their first ever halftime show for the finals. It will be taking place on the 13th of July at the MetLife Stadium in the newest jersey.
Really?
Yeah. And headlining will be one Thames.
Oh, work. Oh, I love that.
Thames football jersey. I wish I could go. Thames is legitimately, outside of me loving pretty much every song she makes, indescribable beauty. Just
she is
beautiful.
She really is.
Apparently, J Balvin will also be there performing, and Doja Cat. I know the area is going to lose their shit for J Balvin.
Yep.
I mean, global Makes superstar. Doja Cat feels kind of like the odd one out. I guess, world. So we got an American.
Yes.
We've got a goddess from Africa.
Yeah, I think she's Nigerian.
Yeah.
And J Balvin is Colombian.
Oh, is he? I was about to lie, honey. Thank you for correcting me.
What was you going to say, Puerto Rican?
I sure was. So sorry to my Colombianos.
That's Bad Bunny.
Oh, yes, Bad Bunny. Oh, that's the one I have a crush on.
I love him some. Did you see his post about ICE? He posted about these motherfuckers and was like, look at these sorry sons of bitches. I'm paraphrasing. Out here doing Satan's work.
Kardashians?
I saw them chew. No, I didn't. I saw TikTok chew her the fuck up. That's what I saw. TikTok immediately said, now wait a minute, bitch.
What?
It wasn't even 6 months ago, dumb bitch.
Well.
Yeah, that I did see. It's been quite the week for Trump and his fuckery, shenanigans, etc.
Bad Bunny bashes ICE sons of bitches in video.
I told you. I told you. I love him. Oh, I love him.
Delicious. Okay. Also, I wanted to honor Ananda Lewis in Black Excellence.
Oh, man.
We unfortunately lost Ananda Lewis this past week at the age of 52. She was battling breast cancer at stage 4. She was dealing with cancer for a while, as she was open with us about.
Mm-hmm.
And it broke my heart when this thing came across notifications. Yeah. I love Ananda Lewis. She was one of my favorite faces and voices on TV when I was a kid.
Same.
She joined MTV as a VJ in 1997. She was hosting shows like Total Request Live, TRL for kids at home. TRL was a show that used to come on something called Music Television. And what would happen on TRL, Total Request Live, is like young people like yourselves would request music videos. And then Total Request Live would make a countdown from the votes from 10 to 1 on the best videos of the week. Was TRL daily or was it weekly?
No, it was daily. Mm-hmm.
It was.
Yeah.
So every day they would have these music videos. Carson Daly, who's now on all the other not today. GMA, I think he's on Good Morning America now.
Oh, wow.
And lots of the other VJs went on to go do a number of things. Lala, Ananda, many of them.
Mm-hmm.
So Ananda was host for TRL. She was on Hot Zone. New York Times in 99 called her the hip hop generation's reigning it girl. She was that girl. She was the diva. She had the Ananda Lewis show on MTV in 2001, one of the only VMAs who just had their own show named after them. She went on to do things for The Insider, television gigs for While You Were Out, America's Top Dog. She went on to becoming a contractor and skilled in carpenting. She's just kind of, an it girl, a face, a voice, always poised and classy and sexy and smart and fashionable and trendy and just kind of one of those people it felt like when you were watching TRL and watching MTV during that day, you just wanted to be friends with her. You wanted her to be your homegirl.
Absolutely.
And felt like she was going to give you good advice and tell you that shirt doesn't go with them pants.
It definitely gave like cool older cousin to me.
Yes.
Very much so. So it was, I remember when she followed me on Twitter and I was just like, Ananda Lewis follows me. Like, it was like a moment for me. Like, I really cared a lot. And when I said I was from Tulsa, she was like, I got people from Tulsa. Maybe we're cousins. And so in my mind, Ananda Lewis has been my cousin since then. Yes. So this new, when she was talking about having cancer, and there's been a lot of conversation about like the fact that she chose alternative methods to treat it and how that sort of ultimately, culminated in this. There's a lot of debate about that. But I think Ananda herself spoke about it more than enough. The things she regretted and, the reasons why she did the things she did. But as far as I'm concerned, she's gone now. So I'm just extending the deepest of sympathies to her family, to her son, to everybody who really knew her. And loved her, and hoping, because she talked about the importance of, get out there and get your breasts examined every year and like do this, do that. So I hope people take that message away from it and just take some time to really reflect on like you said, the it girl thing. I don't know which publication you said called her an it girl, but that's it. That's really, yes, I cannot think of a better phrase. Like when you think of turn of the century influencers in popular culture, before we called them influencers, Ananda was absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to only be 52, it's like, wow, the things you accomplished in your lifetime were just so impressive. And it's just very sad. Very sad. So rest in peace. Girl, an icon. Like I looked up to Ananda Lewis so much.
Icon.
Yeah. So
okay. Let's get into the segment that I call the hot box, where I talk about whatever the fuck I want. Mm-hmm. It's our show.
And not yours.
Thank you. You got it.
I do.
All right. So first of all, trailers and clips all over the place. Have you seen any for this new Ironheart show? Will you be watching?
I'm going to be real. I do not know what that means. Hold on. Wait. Robert Downey Jr. wrote up.
Close. So close.
He wrote a post about the girl who's in the Ironheart.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
Yep. Saying,
good job, I think, and we're happy and proud of you.
Yes, he did.
So I saw that.
And he saw that too.
Is he in that?
Ironheart's a woman.
Oh, okay, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I did. I don't know what you're talking about.
Riri Williams.
Is she Ironheart?
Yeah.
What? I thought she was going to be like the Black Pantheress or something next to Shuri.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
Ironheart.
fair since like...
It looked like they was going to team up. Yeah.
But...
it's that same girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same girl.
Okay, fine.
And Anthony Ramos is in it. I think he's playing a villain or co-villain, which is going to be interesting.
It will. Okay.
Yeah. I'm honestly watching it. I was already familiar with the character. And I also saw Black Panther 2 and liked her in that. So I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. Shea Coulee is in it.
I was about to say the one Shay is in.
Yeah.
I'm like, these words, at first I was thinking Braveheart, and then I'm like, no, that's a movie from...
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yes, because Shay just posted about it the other day. So yes, I absolutely will see it, if for no other reason than Miss Shea Coulee.
I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
It's good. Marvel's films and shows are kind of like whatever these days. Mm-hmm. Like even the good ones are like, that was a fine, good show that existed on its own, I guess. A part of the excitement used to be, this is great, and also it's connected to this other thing, or it's leading up to when Thanos is gonna get here or something. It's lost like a lot of that kind of luster. But every now and then you still get an Agatha all along, which is fantastic.
It's so fun.
Where does it go from here? Maybe nowhere, but it was good. So that's fine. I'm hoping for at least that with Ironheart, because the character deserves it. The actors deserve it.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be fun. I think it comes out next week. I'm surprised it's
next Tuesday.
Like right around the corner. Then they have a Fantastic Four movie coming out soon after, starring Support the Dolls.
What?
Pedro Pascal's Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. I did know that.
You didn't need to.
I did not know that.
And then that's going to lead into the next Avengers movie where Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom. Remember how we talked about Jonathan Majors lost his job as Thanos too, and they gave it to Robert Downey Jr., who they gave millions of dollars to already to play Iron Man.
Oh, boy. Oh! Is Ironheart Iron Man's daughter? Oh, okay. I thought I was really cracking the case. Well, so none of this is not real.
No, she's Ironheart. Riri is just a really, 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 really smart girl.
Okay.
Like, she's an incredible genius mind that is familiar with Iron Man and his suit and was like, oh, I could do that. And so she builds one.
Oh, correct.
And in the comics and stuff, because she builds it, I think, comic nerds will correct me, but I think like she flies it and then gets Tony's attention And he's like, who the fuck?
Right.
And tracks her down, then is essentially like, oh, you're T. I'll help you if you need any. And she's like, I'm good. So then she becomes
I didn't reach out.
Yeah, I
didn't.
I wasn't asking.
Thank you so much.
So she's Ironheart.
Okay, yay.
So that's kind of, I think, part of why Robert Downey Jr. also did this cute little, like, hey, that's kind of what happens in the comics. She doesn't go to Wakanda, but
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not in the comics as far as I know. Still really cool what they did in that movie. Cool suit.
I wanted her and Shuri to kiss.
Of course you did.
I wanted something gay.
And I'm mad that now I see. I didn't before. Now I'm mad I see that could have happened. You're so stupid.
I am. Fun though.
Maybe she'll kiss a girl in Ironheart the show or something.
Does the character have a sexual orientation?
I don't remember her having a love interest in the comics, but somebody will correct me on that too.
Well, they normally do give you a love interest in TV shows and movies because people have a hard time watching without one. Not me, but y'all.
Right. Girl,
I really don't need it. Because if you done built this suit and all that, we could sit here and talk about science and fighting bad guys or whatever it is you do for the whole show. Niggas, for what? To slow you down?
You can fly, bitch.
Right. You talking about you wish you could go on a date. Bitch, you can go anywhere on this planet. A date. Oh, but yeah, I definitely will watch.
Meghan Markle has a podcast.
Oh,
I don't know about this.
I thought you was going to talk about that video of her pregnant.
Oh, yeah, I am.
The delivery. Oh, okay. Okay, work.
So she has this podcast, and on one of the latest episodes of the podcast, she discussed the response she got from a video that dropped about 2 weeks or so ago. Excuse me. So their daughter, Lily, is 4 or just turned 4.
Wow.
Right.
I feel like she just had that baby. What are you talking about?
I feel like she just had the boy.
It's the pandemic.
It
What do you mean you had a baby 4 years ago? No, you had that baby last year.
She posts like these Instagram dedications to her and whatnot. Cute pictures on the beach. Daddy holding her as newborn, so on and so forth. Then we had this video of her pregnant in the hospital room or whatever. Quite a luxurious hospital room, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
And in the video, she's, just big. You guys know that pregnancy blows me over. Like, it is such a phenomenal thing.
It's something.
And so she's in the video, basically about to, I guess, go into labor, get ready for labor. And Harry plays this song, and she does what they call the baby mama dance. And she starts to just, people are calling it twerking. I don't really know why.
Well, she's, because she's half black, but she's really just more like popping her hips a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can barely even see it because, again, she's all body. Like, she's all midsection. It's just belly and, like, this giant moo-moo. So...
Right.
The fact that people got so upset. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You know, anything she does. The stands of the royal family, they hate her so bad. So anything she does, they are ready to jump all over it.
It's really because she's half black.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly.
Because she's never done anything.
Nope.
Like, they kind of, the family and all of them, the people like actually inside pretty much established that they don't like her because she's black.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure it's black, right? Black and American. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, wow, you really went digging deep in the trash. They just can't believe Harry brought back.
Maybe I can't stand y'all so bad and all of your ancient inbred fuckery that I just wanted to go do something else.
I said, you know what, Lord, show me the opposite of this.
Anyway, people couldn't stand this lady having the nerve to, I don't know, shimmy and have a good time.
Literally
right before she goes through one of the most traumatic alien-like experiences that your body or that body can go through.
Right.
That pissed the girls off. So she goes on to her podcast where she speaks very softly and said, you know, that's what she does.
She does. That Netflix show is like, oh, you guys, Lily.
It's really, really lovely. That is of flower petals and just a little bit of turmeric.
Yeah.
Magic opens up in the world.
Like a Disney princess.
It's just, yes, like narrating a National Geographic thing about flowers.
Right.
Okay. She said you have to be authentic. That was 4 years ago. It's also a really great reminder that with all the noise or whatever people do, there's still a whole life, a real authentic, fun life that's happening behind the scenes. And I'm grateful now being back on social as well. I have a place where I can share it on my own terms. So again, it felt like such a I don't know, like a conference room ass response to a thing you didn't care about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or a thing that didn't bother you, at least.
Because you had to know putting it out, people were going to act like that. Like, Meghan knows that she is hated. Yeah. She knows that she is truly, deeply despised by millions of people. So, I mean, yeah, I think I would have had a similar reaction. Like, here y'all go again, child. Here y'all go again.
She's essentially just saying that that is a reminder that, this is not my first child. Mm-hmm. And this was not the day I discovered that people don't like me.
Right.
So that is a reminder that throughout all of that, I'm gonna shake my hips and do my little dance. Like I have a life, and it's pretty nice. Oh well, good for you, I guess.
I mean, yes, literally that. Good for you. Please block out the rest of these insane people as much as you can, because they are not well.
Do you know who deserves well, actually, they probably do have college courses on her.
On Meghan?
No. Tiffany Pollard.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's a bold statement.
I don't know where this came up or what I was thinking of. It wasn't, I wouldn't even talk about people. But just a couple of days ago, I was thinking, well, gorgeous devours cute. I think I was talking about food.
Okay.
And I was just like, that lady is spectacular in what she has done for entertainment and television. Mm-hmm. She came into TV in a time where the reality diva, femme, hot mess femme, drama queen wasn't a thing like that.
I think she may have really paved that lane.
But she did it in a way where it was like, because joining a reality TV show wasn't a lick the way it is today, right, or right. Looked at it. Mm-hmm. So those girls were really trying to get paid.
Yeah.
And to figure out some form of stardom. Nobody was 10 toes down and ready for the bullshit and to go and kiss Shrek. Like New York was.
Yeah, absolutely.
That lady said, I didn't come here to become a star and to gain wealth. I came here because I am a star and you owe me wealth. And so, like, nearly all of her one-liners weren't even like her performing. She obviously knew there was camera. She obviously knew that she was making a show. And she obviously turned on that we're making a show. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of the stuff that she said were just things that came out of her mouth. It wasn't her just like setting up a joke. Yeah. Like when she said, well, I don't really apologize because I don't make, mistakes. She was like,
she meant that shit.
Like, what? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Not you. You can choke. Fantastic. And often imitated.
Yes.
Never duplicated. I just feel that, and if you are a professor and you have been like, oh yeah, I've taught a class on New York already, or we did New York in in our communications. Reach out. Send us a letter. Let us know how that went. Because I know you did. People have included our fuck ass in classes before. For what?
Conversations about pop culture.
Actually, we're probably better to be.
I mean, I don't know about better, but
I mean, we talk about.
I see the. I can see.
Yeah.
It. I can see it. I see it.
That lady's fascinating to me. She just makes me. I just every time, and she never stopped. She never fell off. She never fell off. She went back on Big Brother, nonstop quotes.
Oh, that's
every time you like. She's just okay. Speaking of people often imitating, never duplicating. Well, this really ain't about Natalie Nunn. It should be. Her brother got arrested. I didn't know she had an older brother. Ronald Nunn was arrested at the Canadian border when Border Patrol found 78 pounds of marijuana in his truck. And this is all because, as reports say, Ronald took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Wait, he wasn't even trying to go?
Not at Albuquerque. No, he wasn't trying to.
I was about to say, please shut the fuck up.
No, he wasn't trying to.
He wasn't even trying to go to get. That's much worse. Nope. For some reason. Why would you? Okay.
Apparently, he's from here in California as well. He was arrested by Customs and Border Protection with 78 pounds of marijuana after he said he made a wrong turn onto the Peace Bridge on Sunday. So he was driving a rental truck, following directions on his phone. Waze will get you. Waze will get you. Waze said, I know what's in this truck, bitch. Let me tell you where you're going.
I mean,
to jail.
Is there no sign that says, hey, last exit till Canada? Like,
right?
Does this happen a lot where people just
smoke some?
Accidentally go to, were you under the, because that would actually explain a lot. That would actually explain this whole fucking story.
If I have 78 pounds of weed in my truck,
I just feel like I'm gonna know my I'm gonna know where I'm going.
I'm pulling out MapQuest. I'm pulling out a fucking full-scale library map. Bitch, I'm not getting lost with that.
Where did you pick that weed up from? And why would you be that close to the border anywhere where you could accidentally?
I have no idea.
We don't have enough information here, but
he told them his trunk was empty. They said, nice try.
Pop
Open
it. Show us.
They found 60 vacuum sealed packages.
Oh my God, nigga.
3 cardboard boxes. He was processed and turned over to Buffalo police. They say the marijuana was an estimated $230,000 street value. He's expected to face felony charges of criminal possession.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like a cute little stack of felonies.
Baby cakes.
God, that sounds just really stupid. That just sounds so like this just had to be so avoidable. How did you get
it? It feels like it could have been avoided.
Like fairly easily too. You just don't. I think you were high. I think you smoked a couple of blunts and then said, "Let me head back." Oh boy, I guess it runs in the family. Y'all just do shit and just see what happened.
Lil Wayne's son was on a YouTube interview where he alleges that his father wrote most of Drake's music. I don't know what to do with that.
I mean,
he's a rapper himself now.
Yeah.
Lil Novi. Lil Wayne's his dad. Nivea's his mom. He looks exactly like his father, not just because he has long dreads over his face. This kid looks...
Oh my God. I just Googled him. He does. Wow.
And, fishing for clickbait, the person asked him who's better, Lil Wayne or Drake. Like, you don't say anybody but your daddy unless you hate your daddy.
Right. But he went
Lil Wayne, of course. Like, my dad wrote almost all of his music, so he's like, there wouldn't be a Drake without my father. And then he goes, well, there would be a Drake. He just wouldn't be where he is right now. So it's like a third, fourth allegation that this nigga has ghostwriters, whatever, which it's like, okay, I don't. What do I do now? Throw all the Drake songs I like in a bin? I don't fucking care. Like, I don't know what to do with. I mean, I also don't. I think Drake is a great rapper, but I haven't held him. Like, I don't have a shrine anywhere dedicated to his writing ability. So this isn't gonna like turn my world upside down.
I never thought Drake was a writer. I just truly never was under that impression. I've always assumed that there was a team of people helping Drake become popular. And I didn't care because Drake made bops. Right.
Yeah, right.
Like, as long as the song was like nice for what, it's still probably one of my top 2 favorite Drake songs of all time. I don't care who wrote it. It's good. I
think a lot of those, like a lot of our favorite ones, a lot of the melodies, a lot of the more up-tempo bop ones are the ones who didn't do a lot of writing on. Like hooks.
Yeah.
But that was my thing when I think back when Meek was saying, oh, he didn't write such and such. I'm like, Drake is a corporation. I doubt that he's written every single word, conceptualized every single thing, composed every beat and every flow. I don't care. I like the song when it comes on Chipotle or whatever. I don't go to Chipotle, but you get what I'm saying.
I just never believed that Drake was some, if you heard Nicki Minaj spit, Nicki Minaj wrote it. I never had that impression of Drake. So I actually don't even think he's all that great of a rapper. He just has enough talent combined with bops to be extremely successful. But is he like, do I think Drake is an excellent rapper? No, he's good. I think he's good, not great.
I think he's an excellent lyricist. I don't think he's the best one, clearly, but I think he's an excellent lyricist.
Well, I think you have
why people try to keep being like, well, he doesn't write,
Yeah, because lyricists write. That's the whole point.
Right.
So it's like,
it would be like, if that's not true, yikes. But I'm not gonna be like, we should kill him. Like I would prefer him to stay away from girls that are 22.
Yeah, it's actually the weirdo underage shit that I think you should be strung up for. Not whether you wrote those songs. I don't care.
Never write a song again.
Right. I don't care. I don't believe you wrote Family Matters. I don't believe you wrote most. I don't think Drake has done 50% or more of the writing on any song that he's ever had.
I don't know.
I'm putting that out my ass, but I don't think so.
And flow. I would say a lot of hooks and flow he probably did not write or come up with, like especially the hit ones. And that's fine. That is most rappers. Verses and a lot of those things, I'm not going to say that I feel like he writes all of them, but I don't feel like he doesn't write anything. I would not be surprised if he has been given verses like here. And rap them before. But
I think he helps
too.
I think he's in the room. He might add a word or two or change the inflection on something.
Period. Long story short, I don't think Drake writes everything.
Okay. Yeah, same.
And I think he would probably like you to think that he does.
I think that's true for every single rapper.
Yeah, that last part is.
They would all like you to think that. I'm not shocked Lil Wayne's son said that.
Yeah, he said it some matter of fact too. Like,
yeah, he was like, obviously my dad wrote all that. And when you said it, I'm like, yeah, that tracks to me. I don't doubt that. I have no reason to not believe that. So, okay, sure.
Well, one actor said that for Tyler Perry, this was the last straw. One Derek Dixon has filed a lawsuit with Los Angeles Superior Court for at least $260 million in damages directed towards Tyler Perry. And this lawsuit is for sexual assault and harassment. Oh, this is a crazy one. Okay, so this white man
Oh, yes. I read every word of this lawsuit, all 46 pages. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because, I have been waiting on this day.
So this white man says that he was noticed first by Tyler Perry back in 2019. He was part of an event staff for a Tyler Perry party. Tyler noticed him and offered him an audition. He says he later appeared in the Tyler Perry series Ruthless, which I know. I know of that show because of a clip I saw online where one actor sniffs another actor's penis. I guess because the character wanted to know if the other character had sex. My mom does not like this show.
She shouldn't. I really feel like she should not. So that's great. That's wonderful. She oughtn't. Sniffed another kid. Okay. All right, Tyler. This is him. This is what he does.
Girl, no, literally, I saw this clip I don't even know how long ago. Have you never seen this? Ruthless is the one with the cult. And they have these like robes on or whatever.
No.
And one guy is, I don't know why, but one guy is, I guess, accusing the other one of having sex. And he literally does the Yvette from Baby Boy thing. And the guy pulls his robe up. We get full frontal shot of a dick. And the other actor,
you freaky frog,
kneels down. You don't see him sniff it like on camera, but he kneels down and you hear him sniff it. I just saw this clip on Twitter like some years ago, and I was like, okay.
Sure.
Okay, they gave Tyler free reign to do this now.
The closet has been glass for a long, long time.
Girl.
From day one, actually. From day one.
Girl.
From bootleg DVDs getting passed around college campuses, the closet has been glass.
Okay, so...
But this isn't about being gay.
It isn't, or ruthless. He was on, I guess, 2 episodes of that, this man, Derek Dixon. He says he later appeared on Tyler's show, The Oval. I believe they said he did around 85 episodes of that show. Mm. He also says that he like became close or was getting close to Tyler. He was invited to Tyler's home in Atlanta, where he said one night there he ended up getting so drunk that he passed out and slept in a guest room. Already not a great sign. He claims that Tyler got into the bed with him and began to touch his thighs, and Derek rejected the advances during that night. He claims that the advances and the attempts kind of just kept going as he was filming for The Oval. He would receive sexually suggestive text messages from Tyler a lot, including one I read that was like, I read some of them were like really silly, but one I read actually kind of sent a shiver down my spine. Which, he says that he had, well, I guess, there are screenshots of this and stuff in the document.
Yes, there are.
One of them says, "What's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex?"
Yep.
I'm like, what the Ari Aster fucking horror? Like this is, what the fuck? Who? How do you? What? That? Yeah. How was that a question? What? Okay. I read that and I was like, you right. So words are your job. You write a lot of thrillers. You strung these, you put all of these words together and made this sentence in real life and sent it to a person in real life.
Did.
Okay. So of course Derek says he was trying to tiptoe around. Well, here's what the lawsuit says. Dixon did his best to tiptoe around Mr. Perry's sexual aggression while keeping on Mr. Perry's good side. Mr. Perry made it clear to Dixon that if Dixon ignored Perry or failed to engage with sexual innuendos, Dixon's character would die. So, I mean, this is the character on Oval. He said that, he said that the character he played on the Oval, of course I don't watch it, was like a gay homeless person who would use his sexuality for like a place to stay all the time or like to get his way. And Derek claims that Tyler told him that's what he was looking for in a sexual partner. Someone who like needed him, blah, 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 blah. Yuck. Lawsuit says that Perry eventually assaulted Dixon on multiple occasions, including an instance where he forcibly pulled off Mr. Dixon's clothing, groped his buttocks, and attempted to force himself on Dixon. I think I read about this. It was like in a guest room or a guest house, something like that. And he told him no. Tyler wasn't trying to hear that, but he says he was eventually able to de-escalate the situation by changing the subject.
Yes. So something that comes up over and over again in the lawsuit is Tyler being really aggressive, really sexual, getting super drunk and trying something with this boy or this man, Derek, and Derek being like, I can't have sex. I'm so hungry. And so then Tyler would like stop and order a pizza, or Derek would be. So this thing about the guiltless sex thing, I think that the context there is that the way Derek kept Tyler off of him was by saying that he doesn't have sex. He's not sexual. He's in therapy, trying to work through religious guilt, maybe around being gay or something. Right. So that's how he kept Tyler off of him whenever he would like really, when he would like really try to press it. But yeah, that came up over and over that Tyler could tell that this man did not want him. And so it was like he would back off, but never permanently. Like you would think once would be enough. But these text messages are from it. It's the thirsty old nigga in the club begging a 21-year-old girl to go home with him. Like that's really, they're really pathetic. They're desperate. It's like, you're Tyler fucking Perry and this random white boy. This is how you're acting. But Christian Keys said the same thing.
I was going to bring Christian up too.
Just last year. I mean, when you talk about like, details, the details look exactly alike. You got so drunk. Tyler Perry said, oh, you're too drunk to drive. Stay in my guest house. You don't have no bedclothes, pajamas or whatever. So you strip down to your drawers, get in bed. And then here come Tyler Perry rubbing on your thighs and sounded like Medea. All right. Okay.
I would have read this and been prepared to be like, let's see where this goes. Let's see, you know what I mean? Because
that's usually what we say.
And just leave it at that. Because of course, everybody knows wide open. I can't stand Tyler Perry's productions. I don't like them. They're not good.
They aren't good.
That doesn't necessarily mean X, Y, and Z, right? Especially because to the point that you just made, this white boy, when you Tyler Perry, you go get trade off of anywhere. Like you have the time and dime. Why would you press somebody that clearly is not trying to do it when you could just go get somebody else, even somebody that maybe looked like him? It's like, what's a giving? But then I'm like, Christian Keys. And he didn't say that man name directly, but it was like, we know what you're talking about, nigga. You like how
Black billionaire in Hollywood, and it's not that many.
The ones he quote unquote discovers don't really seem to be allowed to work anywhere else anyway. We know what you're talking about. And when I thought about that, like you said, it's like he's saying almost the same shit.
Yep. That is, I mean, and Derek talks about that in the lawsuit, that Tyler was like, oh, quit your job, work for me full time. And once he did, it was like Tyler ramped up the harassment because it was like Derek was more under his control. And then when COVID hit, being like, oh, well, if you get COVID, we're going to have to fire you from the show. So come live, on the compound. It's It is Aaron Magruder. I know Aaron Magruder saw this and was like, I am the prophecy. Like, I told you niggas 20 years ago or whenever it was, I told y'all about Tyler Perry then.
Tyler was pissed.
He was, but you know what Aaron didn't do? He didn't fabricate. He didn't lie. Reading this is like, I can fully see this on the Boondocks. I have seen this on the Boondocks. Like,
yeah, you have.
It's just crazy how well Aaron clocked him. But yeah, it is. For me, this isn't a let's wait and see what happens, because the text messages are clear, and I mean textbook sexual harassment. Your boss should never be texting you talking about how he's so horny. He should never be texting you talking about how all he ever gets for Christmas is biscuit, or all he ever wants for Christmas or his birthday or whatever is biscuits and blowjobs, but all he ever gets is biscuits. Why are you... And when I say there are messages like over and over again where he, after the assault where Dixon alleges that Tyler like pulled his drawers down and was groping his ass, that Tyler started texting him about how you got to be a lot stronger about saying no, and you got to say it emphatically and make it clear, because otherwise people are going to take advantage of you. And it's like, it's you. You are the one. And then right after these, it was two different events where it seemed like he was really specifically affected by Tyler's behavior. And it was like after that, Tyler's texting him like, oh, friend, call me. We need to catch up. Call me. I need to check in with you. And then Tyler's people coming in and being like, hey, you're going to get a raise, an extra $6,000, $9,000 per episode, but don't tell any of the other cast because you're the only one getting the raise. Or Tyler texting him and being like, don't tell the other cast that you and I are friends, because then people are going to start looking at you funny, and you just don't want them to think that you're getting stuff because of special treatment. All this shit. This is like, with this boy, man, posting a picture of him with somebody else, and Tyler texting him talking about, why did that picture of you with Brad make me jealous? Or sending him a picture of him next to a fucking speedboat, whatever them little dingy speedboat things are called. And Derek not falling for the bait and being like, oh, nice picture. And Tyler's like, oh, just nice. And he's like, no, it's a great picture. And Tyler's like, you don't see that stud? It's like, if I saw a stud, I would have said, first of all, stud, are you 55 years old? Like, who calls themselves that? But yeah. He probably actually is. But if you are in your 50s or whatever, it don't matter. What you are is grown. Yeah. And what you should be is grown enough to tell when somebody don't want you. If I send you a picture of me and you say, oh, nice picture, the water's so clear and calm. And I don't say, too bad I'm not on my knees right now. Like, he don't want you. He do not want you. And yet over and over and over, it was this, he's texting him about how, some of the cast members are getting on his nerves. And so he is going to film a shootout to close out the season, and characters are going to get shot, but we don't know who's going to live, like threatening people. Like, if you piss off Tyler Perry, you will be written off the show. That is coercion. This is quid pro quo. Like, he told Derek that he was going to develop his pilot and shop it to, Netflix and all this other stuff, knowing that he was
bought
the rights to it and everything. All of this, Derek's attorney is saying, just to keep him from.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, it is. And so I'm reading through these messages like, yeah, this is clear. This is clear sexual harassment in the workplace.
I don't get it.
I mean, I get it, but I also feel like it's maybe not completely appropriate to be like, this is what I think is wrong with you, and this is where I think it came from. But Tyler Perry talking about what he went through as a kid, the sexual abuse and the way his family reacted, and the fact that he's obviously fucking gay and, never felt like he could say that to his mama or grandmama or whatever. And then having all this success and fame and fortune. Something that the lawyer put in the lawsuit that I think is very true is that there's a part of Tyler that still sees himself as a victim, even though now he is incredibly wealthy and powerful and is under the incorrect assumption that his money can buy him not just whatever he wants, but whoever he wants. And so, I mean, but I agree with that because it's very common. And what I saw in a clip from The Breakfast Club and lots of comments on social media is people being like, well, Tyler has done so much for us. Tyler, pays Black actors what they're worth and all. I just want people to understand that sometimes people are extremely generous with their money and time and gifts and all that because they have horrendous behavior outside of that.
Imagine. Some of you are married to them.
It's for that exact reason they buy gifts and they lavish you with all sorts of things and they do great things publicly. Tyler Perry paid for Harry and Meghan's security when they came over here. Tyler Perry's the only person to give Taraji more than $3 to be in a movie. Tyler this and that and employs all these niggas. All that is true. And Tyler has been sexually harassing his employees, according to these text messages.
Baby, if all of those things are true and we can still read him to pieces about not making better films or hiring people to make better films, what the fuck make you think we're going to sweep sexual assault under the rug?
And then blamed it on testosterone, talking about he's taking testosterone and that's why
there's no
testosterone hope. And the alcohol is why he was acting like that.
There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope for any of y'all. I just want I need just beam us out, beam us up. If you're out there, if you're listening, folks, God is taking too long. Just send in the ships, ships, take the planet. The girls here, they're losing it. What are you talking about? And you liked acrimony that bad?
Probably not the last. No, they didn't. They did not.
I cannot believe this. If it's giving, you know what? I'm not going to trust this random white man from that show and I didn't even like his role or whatever. Who knows? Those text messages could be AI. Let's hear what the judge got to say about it.
Yeah.
I'll let you have that.
As far as I'm concerned, the only defense here is that that's not Tyler Perry's phone number. And so Tyler Perry didn't send those messages. Anything else, it will not excuse or justify this.
Oh, but he's done so much for...
I don't give a hot nut fuck. I don't like the things he's done.
I don't even like the things he's done. You know what I did like? The Cosby Show.
Yes.
And do you know where that man can still go? In the bin.
Yeah, right.
I don't like Tyler Perry's things.
I didn't even need a reason to be like, fuck Tyler Perry.
So
the movies and TV shows were enough. This is legit like, oh yeah, I'm not going to argue because not liking his movies is a matter of taste.
Yeah.
Technically. I think it's a fact, but technically it's a matter of taste, opinion.
It is.
But this is illegal. This is illegal. Unwanted touching, unwanted sexual advances, asking a person about their sexual fantasies and sexual preferences. Because he asked that boy about whether he was a top or bottom and said that he's a top. And when you have a big dick and you hit these bottoms just right, they start going crazy. Making lewd gestures, making jokes of a sexual nature, stalking somebody.
About the size of the penis?
No, that's in the lawsuit.
I'm gonna die.
I read every word. Every word.
Like when I always do.
Yeah, no, for real. It is, yeah. And literally holding this man's employment over his head. Like,
I don't get it. Tyler, just hire a sex worker.
Yeah.
Just get somebody who is gay or who is attracted to you and be like, hey, do you want to be a sugar baby? Yeah, sign here. Are you cool with this kink? Are you cool with that kink? What are your boundaries? Like, why? What? There are niggas who will be like, yes, cool. Mm-hmm. This is fine.
They want to do that.
That wants to do these things. Why you have to try to like harass and push yourself on somebody who don't want you, regardless of whatever this person's sexuality is,
so clear.
Don't want you, and has made it clear on more than one occasion that they don't want you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What are you still doing here? Go find somebody to do. And then on top of that, you're like, well, I'm going to give you a job, but Who knows if you'll keep it? Oh, you want to make a pilot? Oh yeah, sure. I'll buy it from you and we'll make it. If you're nice to me, just
Yep. What's that?
For what?
And you know he'll do it because he's texting you about other cast members talking about they pissing me off. I'm gonna have to film a shootout episode earlier than I intended. Like you're literally telling him about how you will punish actors because they get on your nerves, and yet you think this person is supposed to feel free and comfortable in talking about how he's being harassed. What, by you? Well, who do you think runs HR at Tyler Perry Productions?
You should. Well, I was gonna say you shouldn't even say that to the studio, but he is the studio.
He is the studio. This was just so bad. It really was. And shout out to Derek because a lot of people would have folded. And according to him, he has never once actually slept with. Right. He has probably been getting away with this for years. God only knows how many men are just not ever going to tell their story. But I'm not surprised. There's nothing about this that's shocking.
Because they don't want that to be a part of their story.
Right. I mean, and I can't blame you.
And niggas like that know that.
Mm-hmm. But as far as I'm concerned, the only thing to be determined here is the dollar amount that this white boy is going to get. It might not be $260 million, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something. I'm telling y'all right now. Tyler, they're going to have to get, a forensic phonologist or whatever to go in and be like, yeah, that's not Tyler's phone number. He never sent those messages. Yeah. Because they're going to something. Otherwise, even if you take all of the groping and stuff out of it, the text messages are illegal. So now what?
And even the sexual assault part and all of the sex, even if you take the sex out of it, just the predatory nature of being like, hey, I spotted you at this thing. Do you want to come have a job with me? Mm-hmm. Don't work anywhere else. Just work over here. I'm not really feeling you for XY reason. You might, someone might die in the season. Might be you, might not. Who knows? Oh, you wanted to make something? I'll make it. I'm not gonna make it. Even if you take the sex out of it, all of that shit is still fucked up. I don't think it's criminal, but it's worth suing. You could still be sued for it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and I don't think these are criminal charges. No, this is a lawsuit. So
this is a civil lawsuit.
Yeah, this is just a lawsuit. So, as far as I'm concerned, again, it is looking extremely bad for Tyler Jerome Perry, and it's what you deserve. You cannot treat people like this when you are in a position of power. You simply cannot. These people work for you. You have full control over whether they get paid. And he was living on your compound in mid to late 2020 as well. Mm. The boundaries between you as an employer and your employees have to be so fucking strict for this exact I bet you Tyler Perry don't have an HR at Tyler Perry. I bet you he don't. And this is one of his many, many problems. What? He probably don't. Tyler's probably HR. I don't know. But the point being, now, somebody has to handle the hiring and paperwork, but
it has to be, yeah.
It's just really, really,
but not.
It's bad.
There are plenty of companies that have completely useless human resource departments.
I mean, the human resources is there to protect the company, not to protect you. Mm-hmm. So, if anything, they probably would have just set you up to get paid a lot earlier. But this is really bad. It is, and Tyler I can't get over how fucking desperate and pathetic you sound in these text messages. You are a billionaire begging some white boy who works for you for a piece of ass for years.
That's why I need for this to
for 4 years, you've been begging this white boy for a sniff of his dick, and he said no every time.
That's why I need this to be untrue. I need the forensic phonologist or somebody to step in and be like, no, that white boy tried it. That white boy tried it. He wanted to make a pilot. The pilot was worse than acrimony, if you can believe it. And that's kind of where it stopped. Because girl, this does not need to take place. You're a billionaire. Mm-hmm. You're a billionaire. You could be having consensual orgy butt sex every night if you wanted to. You really could. Why the fuck are you, you know what I mean?
Well, he did.
Why are you being a predator?
He said he wanted somebody who would be like, loyal to him and show up for him whenever he wants, but also, you know, like, you have somebody else, I have somebody else. Like, it's just basically you here when I say so, but don't get too emotionally attached to me, which...
Sure. Derek said, I don't want to do that.
That man never wanted to sleep with you. And yet you aggressively... And you can't even do the whole, well, you know, your pilot sucked, but I was trying to be nice anyway, because he texted him about how much he loved the pilot and he was laughing the whole time, loved the idea of the show and was cracking up and all this. So it's like, you can't even go that road with the show. Like you were in his text messages hyping it up, talking about how excited you were to produce it. So yeah. Tyler Perry's gay, which we've all known, but Tyler Perry also is allegedly sexually harassing his male employees, which I think probably also a lot of us already knew. But yeah, it's bad. It really is awful.
Not like this.
Exactly like this.
Not like it. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
No.
That's where
Red pill, blue pill. Oh, okay. Is it really?
There's a character that
Neo.
Wrong story. No, not Neo. But like one of the members of the like crew is about to die and knows she's about to die, and she turns and goes, "Not like this, not like this," and then she dies.
Oh, like The Wire, where when Snoop killed somebody with that nail gun.
Yeah,
and it was like, just let me turn my head, nigga. Like, I already know what's Snoop. Just let me.
Bitch, Snoop was diabolical.
Oh, God.
This was the word.
I really, I look back at the crush I had on her and that character, and I'm like, you needed therapy to
evaluate.
Because why was you so attracted to this murderous
bloodthirsty killer?
And I'm like, you know what that's giving? It's giving daddy.
But I got it. Like, I understand where you were coming from at the time.
It's a protector. Now, am I also going to end up dead? Yes. I'm going to end up dead so fast, but...
that would have been a love story. That would have been a love story where you actually have, like, the sweetest love. You don't even see that side of Snoop.
Yeah.
Because the bitch don't bring it home. You know about it.
Exactly.
You come home and you kick the feet up and you watch Temptation Island. And there's just that one night. Now you're like, okay, it's been too many attempts on my life. Been too many times niggas have broken the house and tried to tie me up because of what you doing outside. We have to move.
Right.
Well, that's given.
Yes. It's like, I live in Annapolis. My girlfriend lives in Baltimore. And I have no idea what she does in Baltimore.
Yeah.
But like, oh, bitch, when the people come by and snatch you up when you are walking to your car after work and your family don't hear from you for 2.5 weeks, you will find out what your girlfriend does for a living. But back to Tyler. We'll see
what happens. I guess. I mean, I
actually don't think we will. I think they'll settle for an undisclosed amount.
Yeah, you're right. It's just gonna be like, okay, that happened, and then we'll hear settle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we won't get a number.
Probably so. But this whole, I mean, I read the text messages and I can very easily see somebody who's just trying to keep his job, just trying to keep the peace. But at no point does he encourage Tyler. Like, there's no flirting back. There's no dick pics. There's no like, I've been thinking about you so much lately.
Just swerve real quick and come back. Like,
Tyler bought this nigga a brand new Jeep because he didn't like his car.
I saw that.
Shit
part.
like that. Shit like that. And then being like, oh, well, you got to make sure you have a real strong no. I mean, my no.
Niggas get Jeeps?
My no.
A lot of fine ass. Did he buy any the niggas Jeeps?
I know whichever niggas he playing with right now saw all this and was like, so you bought that cracker a Jeep and I don't get a Jeep?
And I also feel like, Tyler, if the thing that finally ends all of this for me is a white man, I'm going to be even further upset with you. Like, I'm glad it didn't happen to a brother. Well, I'm glad we're not discussing a brother in this situation, I guess. But like, if the reason that niggas stop asking me to watch your terrible movies finally is because a white man dismantled it, I'm going to have a conference with God. There's no other option. Let's end this on a positive note. Do we think that Beyonce's latest time speaking to us on Instagram is in fact a tease of Act 3?
I do not. Do you?
I don't either.
She's still in the middle of the Cowboy Carter tour. I don't think she's doing that just yet.
She said, "Thank you, Sir Paul McCartney, for writing one of the best songs ever made. Every time I sing it, I feel so honored, and it is a full circle moment to where your beautiful daughter's design. Thank you, London, for creating unforgettable memories for me and my family. Holla at you when I come on tour again." And she's got on her Blackbird t-shirt and these cute chaps that look like, I don't know what these tiles look like. It might be some types of stones.
This bitch looks so good. This bitch looks so good. Oh my God.
I mean, the Renaissance looks were great. So it's not like, I'm gagging, but them being country themed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the looks for this one it's just a gag on a different level because it feels personal to her. It's also like country and Americana, but black.
Yeah.
And on our terms. She looks phenomenal. But yeah, I agree. I think she was simply saying, see y'all again.
Of course she's coming on tour again. Of course she is. Act 3, Act 4, Act 44. She's coming on tour again. I didn't read nothing really into that because I know how she is. I wait for that lady to tell me straight up because I'm not playing Creole mind games with you, Beyonce. I'm not fucking doing it.
Exactly. Exactly. That's it. But I'm looking forward to when you do tour again. Can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm just happy that looks like she's having a great time. Everyone's the show. Everyone I've heard go and see it has said how excellent it is. And I'm just impressed.
And it is.
She is still flying, driving, dancing, moving, backflipping all over the place. Because it feels like Renaissance was just yesterday.
Yeah, it does. Oh, and I'm not mad at this album 1 year, tour the next year schedule. She can keep doing that for the rest of my life. Please and thanks.
I did like how the end was kind of Renaissance again. You told me that without kind of telling me.
Yeah.
But one part that did kind of make me grin through all my sadness was when she came out and did the beginning of Renaissance again. And specifically my favorite part with the frames that come around her and move.
I couldn't believe it. I said, you're giving it to us again.
She's such
that lady,
monstrous being.
Just
love
so
her.
My fave for real.
And so now we just cross our fingers and our toes for the Thunder, and we'll just have a real country. I jinxed it.
You didn't jinx it. No, you didn't. So many people have been talking about us. It's fine. I'm locked in, and I really felt that when I was at the game. As soon as the guys ran out onto the court, I locked in and I established a connection with them where it was like, Indiana would go on a little run and I'm like, it's okay, y'all. We got this. We can weather whatever little run they come up with. We at home. We got y'all. And I really feel like Jalen Williams in particular, he was like, we was connected. Me and Jalen was like this. Like he really felt me. I was his supply as far as I'm concerned. So it's fine. We're tuning out the outside noise. We're focused on us. We're focused on our team, the brotherhood, the camaraderie, the fans, and and the Cinnamon Girls. So y'all go ahead.
Is 55 on the dot.
Not me. God, why did God give me this gift? I know you 55 because you sent a picture of yourself to a white boy talking about you don't see the stud in this picture. First of all, stud means something very different to me.
It does. And almost everyone now. Almost everyone.
Don't see a stud in this picture. Where is she at?
Like if you're speaking to Claire in Middle America and say stud, she knows you're talking about a butch lesbian. It's like no one says that.
You don't feel so pathetic. You're begging for it. It's not even fishing at this point. You deep sea diving for that compliment. You want him to say something about you being cute or sexy, something. You want it so bad, and he just refuses. You let a white man humiliate you like this?
Jesus.
Text messages.
That's it for the hot box. We're gonna keep our mind and eyes and everything focused on the Cinema Girls, and then we'll come back. Okay, folks, we're back, and it is time for sorry for your letters.
Come on, man. Yes, it is. Send your questions to asktheread@gmail.com. We may read them aloud on the show. Our first letter this week comes from Kalea, who says, my girlfriend of around a year is white and cis and bisexual, and I'm a black non-binary lesbian.
I'm sorry.
I've never dated a white person before, except for a white man I dated for 6 months back in my Christian woman era. And we had a lot of conversations when we first started dating about race and politics, because I really could have went my entire nigga life not looking at a white woman. I knew from the jump that her parents are MAGA. She was really honest about her family and what she does to try to educate and change their mind. Her dad's a prick who throws fits with mean words at his liberal side of the family, and her mom is one of those white women who just voted for that guy because her husband did. My girlfriend's mom instantly regretted her choice.
Yes. No shit.
I mean, you did it, but okay. And both my girlfriend and her younger sibling confronted her about her voting against everyone's best interests by voting for this villain. Some weeks ago, my girlfriend was getting ready to spend time with her mom and brought up that she really wants to meet me. We've never discussed meeting parents, and I think a large part of that is because both of mine have passed away. My mom died when I was 15, and my dad a few years ago when I was 33. I freaked out and asked a few friends, one of which gave me the advice to take moms off a pedestal and just look at them as an adult like I am. Since I've never been an adult with a mom, my understanding of being an adult child with a mom is kind of lost on me. I'm saying all this to ask what y'all think about it. I'm open to meeting her mother, but never her dad. However, it does make me very nervous because that dizzy bitch is part of the reason we got in this fuck ass situation in the first place.
I'm saying I have to agree with you, love.
Yeah, what do y'all same? What do y'all think the terms of meeting her should be? How do I do this? Thanks, Kalea.
Good question, Kalea. What are the terms? I think that's such a good question, a really good way to word it. They said that they've been with this cis het white for a year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I love that it was like, we didn't say nothing about meeting.
Why does that even come up, girl?
Like, what are we?
Y'all been together for a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna likely, if you're intending on being in this for the long haul, you're gonna meet her parents eventually. Yeah. So I think wording it as what should the terms be is like a really good way of looking at it. I'm not sure though. Because I feel like I would almost have more immediate answers if it were the father. Because the mother, that type of person really confuses me.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I think I would just treat you the same. I mean, I would go into it as if I were meeting the father. Since you just agree with whatever he's... If you're going to bubble in the same shit as him, then you must feel the same, think the same, whatever.
Fair.
You're probably just not as loud and proud and aggressive as he is.
Yeah.
So I would go into it thinking, well, you definitely think the same shit. So the terms, I suppose, would scale your boundaries, right? Like the terms would will scale with your boundaries. Like it would, I suppose you would have to say to your girlfriend, I'm open to doing it. Before that, here are some of the things I'm feeling. I found it interesting what you brought up about not having the perspective of being an adult child with a parent.
With a mom, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I'd assume that you can bring up some of your concerns or questions with her before then, because at least it sounds like she's well aware that their views ain't shit and does not agree. She said the sister feels the same way too, I think.
The sibling who is also non-binary. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Their girlfriend sister.
The girlfriend sister.
Their girlfriend sibling. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sibling. We don't know.
So, yeah, I think it would just be a conversation, like a briefing with your girlfriend first.
Yeah.
Where like, okay, here's some of the things I'm thinking. Here's some of the things that I'm feeling. You know your mama better than me. What are some things I can expect? And yeah, you know what I mean? Because I don't think that we can accurately or adequately give you terms. You know yourself better than we do. And shit that you ain't going for. Shit you're not going to want to talk about. And so I think that your partner will be probably the best to help you prepare for that. But I also think the friend who gave you the advice of look at them as an adult person like you are and you going to meet somebody, I think that's kind of fierce.
It absolutely is.
Because it's true.
You don't have to have this, oh, that's my mom, oh, that's my dad type of attitude. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. That's another adult human being. And they can get told about themselves just like anybody else. I don't give a fuck.
I was going to say, if it was your mother.
Like,
and you're an adult that take care of yourself and pay your own bills and know better. Right. You can go back to her house and be like, oh, this is what we're not going to do. We're not doing it with me. We're not doing it around me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So because you're humans, you're both adults on this planet. And even when you were a child and like they were meant to take care of you, love you, and make sure that you don't die.
That was their job.
Like,
that was their responsibility.
Not to be the emperor of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I do.
So,
I agree. I do.
Yeah.
I think, I would, as far as like terms of this meeting, I would do it somewhere public. You know, we can go to dinner or lunch or something. I wouldn't go to her house.
Great idea.
Or anybody else, any other family member's house. I would do it somewhere public. But I actually think the bigger conversation needs to be between you and your girlfriend, because if y'all are thinking about like marriage or long-term partnership, then only meeting her mom and never, ever, I refuse to meet your dad. As long as the mom is married and living in the same house as the dad, and your girlfriend has a relationship with them both, that's not gonna hold up for too long. Like holidays, weddings, y'all's wedding, he's going to come up at some point. So to me, the mama is less of an issue because she's probably, you're meeting your daughter's Black non-binary partner. You're probably going to be on your best behavior, especially if you really do regret voting for Trump.
You'd think.
It's the daddy that I think y'all need to be worried about here, because what's going to be the terms of meeting him? Is she going to cut her father off so that you never have to worry about meeting him? Probably not. So then what is that going to look like for real if y'all stay in this relationship? How does your white girlfriend plan on balancing you and your dad in her life at the same time?
I think for me, the terms would be, first of all, I think I kind of assumed Kalea.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of assumed that Kalea was like, I'll start with the mama. I'm willing to start with the mama, because you have to know that you're.
Kalea said, I'm never meeting her dad. I am not open to meeting.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
So I'm like, what? So then what you really going to do here, Kalea? What are you really going to do here? Because I have not heard the white woman is willing to cut off her dad. You didn't put that nowhere in here. And doesn't even necessarily have to. Like, I think it's good for, people on the left who are connected to people on the right to continue to talk to them, confront the dumb shit they say and do.
and see that it's right there in
But that don't mean, right.
It happens. It's normal. It's everywhere.
But that don't mean your black ass got to be subjected to that. You like, I don't even have parents. You think I'm going to sit here and listen to yours do something dumb?
Girl.
Because I'm not.
I was saying, like, I think that my term for the dad, term one anyway, first one that came to my mind, I would turn to my girlfriend and be like, that nigga better not say nothing to me, and if he does, you better check him. I don't want to argue with your father. You don't want me to argue with your father. So I'm willing to come inside and sit down and watch the game or watch fucking Lioness or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if he says anything slick, I'm going to need you to have that same energy that you and your sibling had, that you said, whatever. I need you to have that in person. That's how I'm going to feel safe.
Yeah.
Because like Crissle just said, I don't even have parents. So the fuck man, you think I'm going to come in here as an obligation to you and deal with racism, transphobia, homophobia, xenophobia, or any of the other phobias? I will beat his ass. I will beat her ass. And I'll throw this ring in your face.
Worse than beating ass, I'm just going to get up and leave, and neither you nor your family will ever hear from me again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and take it. So I think that would be the bigger focus for me. The mom's probably going to be on her best behavior, but if you're going to stay, you plan on staying with this person, talk about that daddy now before y'all 3.5 years deep and planning a wedding and the daddy is joining Trump's militia and you like, oh, what are we supposed to do? Like, talk about it now. Figure it out now if you want to stay here.
A 7-month-old, and now you meet meeting the daddy for the first time, but now you extra sensitive and on edge because now the baby is involved. Yeah. You got to protect the baby too. Just like Crissle said,
have it now. Because if y'all can't figure out a game plan to do with this dad, it's going to be best to break up before the feelings get stronger.
I agree.
And y'all already a year deep, so it's going to be hard, but
I agree.
Best of luck, Kalea. Our next letter comes from Austin, who says, hey, Crissle and Q Fury. I've been dating my boyfriend for 3 months, or I was, when I found out he was an alcoholic.
Oh, shit.
There had been some signs, but I just excused them as one-off things. But this culminated with him going on a 48-hour bender that included banging on my door for an hour and over 50 phone calls and hundreds of text messages. I had to beg my friends not to call the cops on him because we're Black and live in a city where police have a reputation for racism, which is every city. Okay. He had never done anything during the course of our relationship that felt unsafe, but I've had trauma with domestic abuse before, and I didn't like that my body was reminiscent of that time. So I broke up with him and blocked him on all platforms. A week after that happened, my uncle suddenly died, and they performed over us. My uncle's heart stopped beating. They performed over an hour of CPR before pronouncing him brain dead. We took a couple of days to say our goodbyes before his wife had to pull the plug, and I had to say goodbye over FaceTime. That night, I felt so alone, and I ended up calling my ex. He held me while I cried and stayed with me the whole night to make sure I was okay. We kissed, but nothing past that happened. My question is, how do y'all think I should proceed with my ex once the dust settles? The funeral will be next week, and then after that, I feel like he's going to be confused about what happens next. Thanks, Austin.
Okay. Austin, you've had a rough go of it. It's a lot going on. And I'm not at all, I'm not going to get at you over hitting your ex while you're grieving. Like, so many, and I mean countless.
Oh, I've done that.
Have hit their ex for less.
You know what I mean? Absolutely done it. What?
Niggas have hit up their toxic ex because the club was whack. So,
anytime you just want a little attention and you know your ex will give it to you, thirsty like Tyler
But when
Perry.
you are hurting, when you're sad.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not that it's okay or it's the best decision. Of course not. But you're human. That's fine. Now, nothing in this letter yet sounds like the ex has responded. It sounds like you're kind of anticipating what might happen, that he will be, he might be confused. I say, you know what? if we're walking down the path and that bridge shows up, we cross it then. We cross it then. And crossing it then, I think, should be as simple as I am grieving. I was in deep throes of grief at the time, and I needed to not be alone. I might even apologize for possibly confusing the person, if that's the case. I shouldn't have used you maybe or mixed things up with everything that were going on, but my feelings have not changed. You know what I mean? And that's it. Now, if things escalate again into a scary or dangerous place, people in places it sounds like you did the right, you had them blocked. You had people on go in case the, shit went left or whatnot. Hopefully that will not take place again. But no, because you were grieving and had a moment of weakness, I don't think that you even need to shape your mind around how you're going to deal with this nigga. This nigga needs to shape his mind around how to deal with his issues with a particular substance, and how his mind and body react to that substance. Because, baby, I've never understood calling somebody more than 2 times. Like, it is like
of it all.
Loved family member, possibly in danger.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I'm blowing your phone up. A nigga? And a nigga that don't want me? Hundreds of texts? Banging on the door for 60 minutes? You have to. This is not a person that you owe any form of. You just lost a family member in a tragic way, and you're dealing with that. Deal with that. You table that nigga his bullshit until it shows up again. If it shows up again, let's hope it does not. He was there to make you feel better a night. It sounds like that worked. Let it go. Leave it alone. Don't think about that nigga anymore.
Yeah.
He needs help that you can't give him.
Yes, definitely don't reach out to him. If he reaches out to you in a few weeks, like, hey, you need some sympathy dick or something, you could just be like, nigga, I was having a very low moment. I'm out of it now. Don't call me again. Like, as somebody who has played with her exes before, I mean, because they wanted me to. They want me to. I mean,
you're right.
Any crumb of attention I give them, they want it.
It's true.
As somebody who has done it, and I mean, I'm not proud. It made things more complicated than they needed to be.
You enjoyed it.
I mean, in the moment when I wanted the attention, yeah. And then when I was done, I look at myself like, oh, God damn, I don't even like this nigga. Like, why did I do that? So, afterwards, I'm like, oh, well, I'm just so busy. Don't worry about me. Like, I'm staying single probably for the next year and a half, really. So I think you said you was talking to somebody in Atlanta. Yeah, go see her. Go see her. Go see her. I'm good.
That is fierce. I've done that so many times.
Because this was a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this, but sometimes you have a moment of weakness. You regret it. It doesn't mean you have to reopen the door because you slipped up and had this moment. Yeah. This man doesn't make you feel safe. Banging and on the door and harassing you like that. If he does that shit again, don't stop your friends from calling the police the next time.
I agree. I'm sorry.
And don't call him. Don't call him no more.
Yeah, don't.
You understand you fucked up. Don't really resist that urge. Next time, journal about it. Call some friends. Call other family members. Anybody but him. Don't do this again. But you can still stay away. You do not have to entertain this man if you don't want to, baby girl. Just want everybody to know that.
My Tina is to have a friend come over and just don't say nothing to me. And sometimes I'm just like, I won't even be in the room. I'm like, I'm going to go in that room and I'm going to lay down. And you can just kick it out here, watch TV, all the channels. And it makes me, but I feel safer And I feel like...
Oh, with a friend. Okay, I'm
with
thinking
a friend.
Okay,
no, I'm talking about
I'm like,
a friend.
What nigga's coming over and sitting in your living room?
No, I'm talking...
Yes, this makes sense. Yes.
You might think like your friend is going to want to come over and like cheer you up and you have hours of conversation and stuff. Sometimes, what's the word? The most soothing, like comforting thing for me is like, I'm going to go lay down over there. You can watch TV. And I'm going to feel so much safer and like calmer. Just that you're here.
Yeah. You can absolutely reach out to people who care about you and aren't alcoholics who
that might not work for
tweak
Austin.
Out.
So I say give it a try.
But anybody but your ex, baby.
Anybody but your ex called you 50 times, sent you 100 text messages, and violently banged on your door for an hour.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't call him.
All right, baby girl. Good luck to you. Let's wrap up the letters right there. Again, if you have a question for us, send it to asktheread@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Hello there. Thanks for staying with us. It is time for the read. And I'm going to start because I have a really random one that might be kind of stupid.
Okay.
I don't think it's stupid, but it is really random. So I was watching this movie called Underwater. It's a horror movie that came out quite a few years ago about like a team of people in the... is it called the Mariana Trench?
The Marinara Trench.
Deepest trench. It is. Okay. So they're down in this like trench or whatever, mining, and something goes wrong and they're trying to get from one place to the other. And there's these crazy monsters underwater, whatever. Kristen Stewart is the star of the movie, unfortunately. If you know anything about my like old school, still opinion, that lady cannot act, has never been able to, and ruins nearly every role she's given. Now, this film I still quite enjoyed because I like scary shit. I like the ocean, and I also find the ocean to be really terrifying. So it just works on a lot of levels. Anyway, watching it again, I was thinking to myself, it's so funny how much I enjoy this movie, even though it is powered by Kristen Stewart, and I do not like this lady's acting at all. It doesn't ruin it for me. And then I started thinking about Kristen Stewart's career again, and them fucking terrible Twilight movies. Bitch, if you think the Harry Potter movies are bad.
And I do. And I do.
The Twilight movies? The Twilight movies are almost like the Harry Potter franchise films, like in reverse. Because to me, the Harry Potter movies got better by the end.
Yeah, I agree.
Twilight was like the opposite. Where they started like mid-fine, and then by the end, it was like, are they serious with these effects and acting? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, that led me to this scandal. Kristen, I think, whatever, doesn't matter. She was in a movie called Snow White and the Huntsman.
Oh, yeah.
With Chris Hemsworth and Charlize Theron. The movie was mostly sold by Charlize Theron's beauty and costumes.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of scandal and backlash around the movie because it came out that Kristen was having an affair, or really the director was having an affair with Kristen Stewart.
Work.
So the director, Rupert Sanders, who's 19 years older than her,
gross,
and married at the time.
Wow.
Was having an affair with her as she was starring in this movie that he was directing and filming. And she was also in a high-profile relationship with Robert Pattinson from Twilight, who's now gone on to be an excellent and acclaimed actor. But anyway, Kristen Stewart's not even really the center of my read or that movie. It's about the director, Rupert Sanders. Rupert Sanders, I did not realize, went on to direct the Ghost in the Shell film starring Scarlett Johansson that came out years afterwards. That movie I ripped to pieces on this very podcast because why did you cast a white woman in the lead
to be Asian?
Japanese?
I'll never forget that. Boy, y'all chewed Scarlett up real bad.
After that, he directed just last year a remake of the film The Crow, That movie received a ton of backlash when the trailer came out. Because people were like, what is this? It doesn't have the tone, style, energy of the original. This looks absolutely shallow, soulless, and pointless. The movie came out, it bombed. So my read is to...
I'm so confused.
My read is to Rupert Sanders and to Hollywood. Why was this man permitted to make 2 more movies after the first one he directed had a huge scandal because he fucked the lead actor who was 20 years younger than him while he was also married? A nigga wouldn't have been able to work. He wouldn't have shot a McDonald's commercial after that. But you gave him another film to direct. It also got scraped to bits for whitewashing. And then you gave this nigga another film to make. And it got booted. Why do white men get so many chances?
Now, that's an excellent question, because I think the Snow White movie did well, but Ghost in the Shell and The Crow...
It didn't.
Right. Oh, okay.
It didn't do as badly as the others.
Oh, okay.
It is the one film he directed that probably would have had an okay reception if he didn't fuck a young girl.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think commercially did okay, but
yes,
the drama and controversy around it is well earned, because why are you fucking the lead in this movie?
And the sequel to the Snow White movie that he did not direct is the good one. It's way better.
And
she's not in it. So really, that's it. I was watching this movie that she's in that happened a lot long, after this. And honestly, I'm not even, as much as I don't like her acting, I don't know anything about her as a person. I'm not shitting on her as a person. I think she even said that she was going through a lot at the time. She was in like a really low place.
Yeah.
She really regrets it happening. So this isn't about her.
Fucking it's that just old man, I bet.
Really crazy to me that this man was able to continue working and working and working after, not just like Hollywood will, especially if you're a filmmaker of color, Hollywood will throw your ass in the bin if you just don't
very
make their
fast.
money back.
Very fast. How did you get multiple chances?
Ryan Coogler made one of the best films of the year, best horrors of all time, best reviewed film of the past couple of years, and white people was still weekend 1, 2 days in. Well, it hasn't made the money back.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they ready to give this man another movie to waste money on when the first one you gave him money, he fucked the actor who was 20 years younger than him, 19 years younger than him, and he was married. And you were like, yeah, what actor?
Yeah.
The industry is boot. It is so bunk and ridiculous.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh boy. I
remember the story.
He's not as ugly and gross as I thought he would be, but
he's not unattractive, but he's gross and ugly in personality and moral.
A person in a position of power taking advantage of people who work for him. It's almost like we've heard this before. Huh. Almost like there's a real problem.
Boy, they gonna give Tyler the firing range. Watch.
And I'm not mad. Do it.
Squad.
All this Netflix shit. Netflix been promoting this nigga nonstop. Okay, so
they
my
won't leave me
read.
alone about it.
My
and
read
why?
today,
I'm sorry. Why is Tiana an FBI agent with that full beat? I watched the trailer. Have you seen the trailer for the Taraji one?
I have.
She's robbing a bank.
I think it's
or something?
called the new one, Straw. Yeah, I haven't seen it. No,
I watched the trailer for it because it was the first thing that opened on Netflix. Mm-hmm. And Netflix just plays the trailer. So I sat there and watched the trailer for it. I was like, let me see what Tyler got Taraji doing this time. Being traumatized and having...
Of course. That's how he feels about black women.
Tiana Taylor plays a cop. But just watch the trailer.
Sure.
Full beat. Beat. Sashay, you stay. I'm like, why is she...
All right.
Watch the trailer after this. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Because Tyler was actually going to be my read this week. So instead, I'll just talk about y'all's fuck-ass president right quick. It's been a crazy week to be an American. We had a sitting state representative assassinated in her home with an attempt on another state representative's life in Minnesota. Just had that happen a few days ago. All of these No Kings protests were planned, and at the same damn time, Trump had this fucking parade for himself, this military birthday parade where he had the fucking troops out there, and they marching like they don't give a fuck. They out there not in sync, not in lockstep. Them niggas just out there strolling like, I'm here because I have to be, bitch. So it's bad. It's bad for America, but I'm not talking about any of that today. Have you heard about the Trump card? You can go to trumpcard.gov. This is an official. It is an official website of the United States government.
Oh my God, it's worse than what I thought it was.
It is literally a gold card. The card is made out of gold. And for the low price of $5 million, you can just come right on over to America. This is an expedited fast track to permanent residency in the United States of America. You might be thinking, doesn't America already have something like this? Yes, we do. The U.S. EB-5 visa program allows foreign nationals to obtain permanent residency through investments of up to $1.8 million. 14,000 of these visas were issued last year. So you might be asking yourself, what the fuck is the point of a $5 million Trump-branded gold card to do the exact same thing that you can do otherwise?
Just think a little bit.
I think perhaps Trump is going to be skimming a cute 50-70% of that off the top and taking it for himself, while all of his asshole conservative billionaire, millionaire, multimillionaire buddies come on in here with their fucking employees or whatever else. Allegedly, this is to help balance the budget because America is so broke or whatever else. This nigga is a grifter. Peak A1 scam artist.
America's so broke that we're selling gold
permanent
cards.
Residencies. Yes, we are. We're selling gold. We're making gold cards. Again, this isn't on Trump.com. Trumpcard.gov, a United States website. And right now it's just, fill out the form to get more information on the Trump card. They are unrolling this program where if you don't want to have to deal with, the law and procedures and doing things by the book, $5 million will get you right on over here. Trump's just going to take a little bit of that for his own pocket, for his Wendy's budget for the week. And then you can come right on over here. And it's just like, the corruption is insane.
Soon you're going to be able to just pull up at the coast on a boat and order a Big Mac and then leave.
Again, Tyler Perry was my real read this week, but I'm so fed up, done and exhausted with this fucking administration. I can't get out of here fast enough. Like, get this bitch out of here. This is the worst first 100 days of any presidency. We're all over it. Everybody hates it. This nigga has like a 3% approval rating. Get us out of here. And I know for a fact he stole that election. Now, I know it to be true. It ain't no way he legitimately won. And here we are dealing with the consequences.
Did you hear about Ileana Garcia?
I did.
Shut up, bitch.
Everything he does.
This is not what we voted for. Ma'am.
It's literally, you not just voted, you campaigned for it. You promoted it and advertised it.
He said he would do that.
So it's almost like this is exactly what you should have been expecting, baby girl. But yeah. Yeah.
$5 million card.
Yeah. So it's not available yet, but if you have
out of gold with my money.
And if you're a business owner in the Middle East somewhere and you want to send your employees over for $5 million a pop, you can do that. Allegedly, we'll see. But yeah it's bad.
Those are the ones that are going to sell it to.
Bad and getting worse. Bad and getting right. Because there's this whole anyway. I'm not getting into it. Right. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
For literally all time.
I have to go.
All time, forever. If he decided not to be president tomorrow and left us, I would say it for the rest of my dying days. I hate that person.
If Trump drops dead, you are going to see Americans celebrate in a way we have never. We will dance like David danced.
I will reserve my spot in line to piss on the grave.
All right. Let's wrap it up. that is this week's, because the Secret Service went to knock on the door. Yeah. So that wraps up this week's episode of the show. Follow us on social media at This Is The Read. thisistheread.com is our website. Any other news from you, Kid Fury?
I drop things a lot.
Okay.
I had something that wasn't related to me, but it was just fun. No, I can't think of anything. Congratulations to Dustin. He had a live show out here in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
Last week. He also just had a show in Chicago. Shout out to Jade and Kia, who are also on tour. I think they're coming here in a couple of days. And yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. Get online, go support the dolls, go see them live and in color, because they're great at the things. And I'm Kid Fury.
All right, y'all, take care of yourselves. We will see y'all next week.